400 finals coming up, starting with the under-17 girls. First track gold medal to be handed out here at the 2025 CARIFTA Games. The record, 53.19, set in 2018 by Megan Moss of the Bahamas. There's the lineup. Gabrielle Facey of St. Lucia, Tracy Ann Evans of Jamaica, Aiden Chiwa of Trinidad and Tobago, Shamika McLean, Jamaica, Keazra Thomas, Bahamas, Tyra Fenton, Antigua and Barbuda, Deschanel Thomas of St. Kitts and Nevis, and Kaya Hyson of Trinidad and Tobago.
For the local fans, a lot to cheer about with the two Trini girls in there, as well as for Jamaica, their two qualifiers in.
There's Tracy Ann Evans. She'll go in lane number 2. Below her best in qualifying. She'll be looking for a significant improvement in the final. She will need a significant improvement if she is to be among the medals. I am looking out towards the start of the 400 meters. I'm not seeing Kaya Hyson, who should have been in lane number 8. That lane empty at this stage. Keazra Thomas of the Bahamas, fastest in qualifying at 54.29. She has a personal best of 53.74, the only athlete under 54 seconds in this field. There she is, outside the medals in the high jump. A disappointment for her, but she shrugged off a similar disappointment a year ago in Grenada to land the silver medal. Can she upgrade that?
Two runners in this one looking to upgrade. Also Fenton, as you would have mentioned, 54.89, bronze medal last year.
Off they go for the under-17 girls 400 final. Keazra Thomas of the Bahamas in lane number 5 has gone on quickly. Already closes down on Tyra Fenton of Antigua and Barbuda. Deschanel Thomas of St. Kitts and Nevis in lane number 7 has also gone to work down the back stretch. The Jamaican Shamika McLean has some work to do as they go through 200 meters. Fenton, Thomas, and Thomas. Those are the three on the outside. They transition down the stretch. Keazra Thomas of the Bahamas leads the under-17 400 final. Tyra Fenton, last year's bronze medalist, is challenging her. Fenton inches ahead, but only just. Tyra Fenton finds the extra gear. And the Antiguan is the CARIFTA champion. A year after she finished behind Keazra Thomas for bronze, she defeats her to snatch the gold medal in Port of Spain. What a performance!
What a battle that was coming down the straight, and Thomas looked like she had it under control, but what a run from the Antiguan to go past and get the win and win the gold medal. Look at what it means to her. She's put everything out there. She's left it all there out on the track.
Double bronze in Grenada last year at 200 and 400 meters, and she has returned 1 year later, and she's the one smiling brightest. 53.93, she breaks 54 seconds for the first time in her career, and she lands a convincing victory in the final analysis. Thomas will be disappointed, no doubt. Had the gold medal in sight once again, but just couldn't hold it down the stretch.
Well, that picture tells the story itself. A huge amount of disappointment for her, but she's put in a brave effort here, and the emotions are all coming out at the moment.
Here's another look at it. You can understand why. After last year's performance, she felt that this could be and should have been her year. Very good first 200 meters. Dictionel Thomas of St. Kitts and Nevis, the bronze medalist from 2 years ago, fourth last year, running a strong first 250, but down the stretch it was Kezra Thomas and Tyra Fenton, and Fenton found the extra gear. I said last year, and I'll say it again, she reminds me a little bit of the great Jamaican quarter miler Lorraine Fenton, who won Olympic silver in Sydney in 2000. Kezra Thomas bitterly disappointed with not being able to land the gold medal here. Tyra Fenton of Antigua and Barbuda wins the first track gold medal of these CARIFTA Games, 53.93. Kezra Thomas of Bahamas secures silver again, with Deschanel Thomas, 2 years after her first bronze, gets a second one in the under-17 girls 400 meters. A shocker really that Shamika McLean of Jamaica, who looked so good in qualifying, finished down in 5th. She was never in the race.
Yeah, she really never got started there. And Eden Chiwa of local interest, Trinidad and Tobago, missing out on a medal, finishing in 4th place.